So what's wrong with this picture? I mean, look, it's like we're in the meeting where they decided the names. All right, men, some feminazis are complaining there aren't enough female characters in comic books. So today we're going to be brainstorming names, but only the best ones are going to make it in. And we begin with Batman. I need a female character for Batman. Batgirl. Perfect. Okay, next we have the Hulk. I need the Hulk, everybody. She-Hulk. Excellent. Okay, last one. Superman. I need one for Superman, the big time. Supergirl. Gentlemen, our sexism problems are over. God, I love working here. That's all. I'll get on a plane and smoke. You booked the tickets, dollface. And those were pretty much the 40s. Problem is, not a lot has changed in the entertainment industry since then. And it's even worse in gaming, and damn right weird in mobile, where actually women now outnumber men, and yet less than 30% of games are made with women in mind. So, what do we do? How do we fight this? How do we knock down decades of sexism? The answer is cats. I mean, we're already obsessed with them. 2 million cat videos on YouTube in 2015 watched 25 billion times. Those are porn numbers. So it's simple. We just take that and we make it a mobile game about strong female characters that end up saving the world from cats. We'll call it Sheroes of Catnip. And before you ask, no, we did not ask Elon for help. We came up with this on our own. Okay, so let's go. When we look up at the stars, we ask the big questions. Are we alone? Is it infinite? Is that Elon's Tesla? But when cats look up at the stars, all they see are these shiny objects in a place called the Milky Way. We have to get up there. But the lazy humans don't have the technology yet. So we need to move to the future. And to do that, we need to find it. The Philosopher's Stone. That's why we search everywhere. That's why we knock stuff down. Because we're looking for it. The key to travel on the river of time. An item so powerful it can control any human. And now, the evil cat leader, Fearless Catus, has it, and is using it to control all of history's minions, making them dump everything into the river of time, also that he can hop from one era to another without getting his fur wet, obviously. But there's one person he can't control, and that's you. Why? Because Fearless is your ex's cat, and he never liked you, and you never liked him. So now, you chase after him, you solve riddles and puzzles, you make friends, you vanquish foes, you learn, you relax, and you explore. Gameplay is going to be really familiar to anybody who's played Candy Crush, Pokemon Go, or Conquistador. But the best part is going to be that compared to Candy Crush, there'll be no guilt because you're already learning something about history in the game. And compared to Pokemon Go, you won't have a limited mythology because we can draw on any character from history. So how do we bring this stuff to the market? Well, first we're going to launch a demo version, Facebook and mobile, with around 200 levels, and it's going to be 100% free, and we'll ask you for donations at the very end if you enjoy gameplay. Now, these donations will be translated into game currency in the full release, which will feature a lot more levels and a lot more characters. And when it comes to the full release, we're going to have a freemium model. So basically, we're going to have income from ads and in-app purchases, over which we want to add a new flavor, which is in collaboration with brands. Now I'm just going to give you an example, since Orange is here. Okay. Suppose that every time I pay my Orange subscription, I also get in-game currency for my favorite game. All that to a fractional cost for Orange, which is like 0.1%, which is still $1 million a year for us. Great. And a small price to pay for Orange to be as popular as cats on the internet. So right now we're looking for 25%, we're looking for 25K on 5% equity to develop and market our MVP for Americans. And if you're ready to invest, please send your check to these crazy cat ladies and be sure to check out Sheroes of Catnip on Facebook. Thank you.